Alright guys, this is video number 2. This is going to teach you how to do the entire first layer, which is going to be everything up here. So at the end of this 3x3 square is going to be yellow, because this is the yellow center, white center, green center, blue center, and orange center right there. What you'll notice is red is always going to be opposite orange, green is always going to be opposite blue, white is always going to be opposite yellow. That's never going to change. Unless your cube is different. When it's solved, you'll notice, or the centers, if a center is opposite another, orientation of the centers is never going to change. So, these are always going to be like that, those are always going to be like that, whatever. Anyway, so the first thing that you need to do, and here I'm going to solve it with red in the front, yellow on top, blue on the left. All of my videos are going to be like that, so that you don't get confused. First thing you need to do is you need to get the top cross. So these 5 squares need to be yellow. But not only do they need to be yellow, but you'll notice like this yellow piece right here, this is yellow-orange. And if I take it out, you'll notice that it's a piece. This piece is never going to become yellow-green, it's never going to become yellow-blue, it's never going to become red-white. It's always going to be yellow-orange. So even though you get the cross, you also need to make sure that like this part of the piece up here that's touching right here, like if this is a yellow piece, this part needs to be touching the proper color as well, the proper center. So for example, let's put this green yellow one in the right place. I'm just going to do a 180-degree turn like that so that the green touches right there, move the yellow up. That is a correctly solved edge piece. So that would be incorrect. Now I'm going to put this orange-yellow piece in, right back here. I'm going to go right there. Now I need to put this green-yellow back, so the green-yellow is touching the correct 2 centers. Move the orange-yellow up. There you go. So we've got 2. Now we need to do the last 2. I turn it like that so I can move this one straight down. But I want to go ahead, actually I'm going to turn it another time because this piece is solved correctly. That way I can move these 2 back so that they're in the correct places. And then move this back up and this back up. This is something that you're going to have to practice on your own. There's new algorithms for this. There's nothing special. Just getting these, that's what they call intuition. It comes easier with more practice. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get the corners. Now, this is a yellow corner, but like with these pieces, like with these colors, having to touch the proper centers, these also have to be on the proper sides as well. So just having yellow in the corner isn't good enough. Like this yellow, blue, red needs to go in the yellow, blue, red corner, which is this corner. So, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. So I'm going to go ahead and move this down and just do a down clockwise rotation. Move that side back up so that this yellow goes back to where it was, and this yellow, blue, red piece is down here. So what you'll notice is if you turn this down, if the yellow, blue, red piece was still right there, if I moved it up, it would be in the correct place, because the yellow, from where it is right here, would line up perfectly with that. So if you turn the yellow, blue, red like that, away from the side you're going to be turning, you can turn that side down and move the piece back, and it'll line up, and you can move it up into place. This yellow, red, green piece, let's do the same thing. Let's move it that way, because this is yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green. Let's go ahead and do that again. There you go. Now here's yellow, blue, orange. So yellow, blue, orange, which is right here in the right corner. You're going to go the opposite direction, move that down, move that up like that. And now it's in the proper place. The last thing is this one. I'm glad this showed up. This is on the bottom, so even if you put it right here and you go in like that, it's incorrect. And if you go like that, it's incorrect. What you need to do is you need to put it right here underneath the spot where it's supposed to go, and you can do it like this, or you can do it like this. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to do it like this, and you're going to turn it twice. That way you get the yellow piece on like one of the side faces, or the yellow color on one of the side faces. So going to move it over here. So I can move this down in place like that. So there's your first layer. If you need to rewind that and go over it again, you might want to watch it a few times. This is still pretty much intuition, you know, really, like those can move like that, or that. I mean, it's pretty simple. So once you get that down, you can move on to the second layer, which will be the next video.